Hey, Quad Bros. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Glad you're here. We've got another discount. So we had discounts yesterday that was for like premium time. Like if you go here, you can see like premium time is discounted right now. So you guys can go ahead and get like a full year of premium for 20 bucks right now. Great deal. If you guys do not have this, I highly recommend you do it. Very, very good stuff. There's also a ton of special offers for half off basically everything. I'm not going to be going through that in this video because instead I want to go over the battle pass weapons and all of the different gold order guns that are currently discounted. The reason for that is because these are going to be going away soon. So right now you can get them normally for a gold order that you guys might have saved up, as well as for 30% off gold. So it's like $5 or something for the gun. If you're willing to spend $5 for the gun, that's on you. That's your choice. Go for it. And I'll be going through all of them here in a tier list because we have all of them that have ever been released, literally ever. The sale is going to end on January 2nd. So that's in like what, 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, a little bit less than 2 weeks. And then they're going to be available until February 19th, which I believe is exactly 60 days from today. And then after that, no more battle pass shop. All of your gold orders will expire. They'll be gone. You won't be able to use them, and you won't be able to get these guns that way anymore. You'll have to get them from like future events and things like that. So let's go through and talk about each of these guns in a big old tier list. All right. This tier list is updated up until like 2 updates ago, which then I added these ones in at the bottom. You can obviously see the amount of effort and care that went into me adding these guns compared to whoever made this original one. Well done to you, Billy, wherever you are out there. Can I go into presentation mode? Yeah, here we go. Boom. Yeah, look at that. Professional YouTuber, guys. Look at that. Crazy. Okay. So we're gonna just jump into it. These are mostly in order for the faction. So we're gonna be starting off with the Soviets. Now, just to give you guys an idea of how I rank these, I'm going to be ranking these based on number 1, power level, number 2, uniqueness in the game, and number 3, meme potential. Okay, and yes, those are 3 wildly different things and things to rank these on. What is the word for that? I don't know, whatever. Categories to rank these on. Yeah, there you go, categories. 3 wildly different categories to rank these on, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and we're gonna figure it out. And if you disagree, that's fine. Leave a comment yelling at me. All right, I'm used to that. All right, number 1, first up, Berdan 2. It's gotta be A tier. I think A or B. I'm gonna say A tier. I think I'm biased. I love this gun. This was the first gold order that I got. I think this thing is hilarious. In terms of power, this thing is utter dog shit. It is a single round firing like bolt action rifle that like you can just use a Mosin if you care about that. But man, its meme potential and its uniqueness is so off the charts. It's great. I'm gonna put it B tier. It's got great meme potential, but it gets out memed by other stuff. And even the other stuff with its meme potential is probably a little bit stronger, I would say. Maybe. Nah, we're going A tier. Fuck you guys. All right, A tier. All right, moving on to the Degtyarev PDM. God, this is just like a Soviet SMG. Dude, I haven't used this in actually 3 years. That's nuts. God. I'm basing this off like the one time I picked up this gun. It's a low tier gun for sure. I'm gonna put it in D tier. I'm gonna be a little conservative and give it the benefit of the doubt and not just like absolutely dumpster it. I haven't used this gun very much. This was one of the very early guns. It is a Soviet SMG. It's just one of those like Soviet like billion SMGs that they made. So it's fine, but it's not really, it's very, very low in the unique scale. It's not really that interesting. It doesn't have any meme ability and its power level isn't that high. All right, RMN 50. It's one of these two. It's above the Berdan, but it's one of these two. I'm putting in S. I think this, I might be biased. This might be crazy, but this thing has a pretty solid power level. Very, very respectable power level. Can go to BR5 and do some serious damage. And if you play it right, can be a very big menace. It's fun as hell to use. It's got great meme ability and it's incredibly unique. I think the only knock this thing gets is its power level isn't as insane as some of the other gold order guns. And it is a grenade launcher, but it's also an RMN grenade launcher as opposed to just like a rifle grenade launcher. So yeah, I don't know. I might be biased. You might hate me on that one, but I'm putting that S tier. I love it. PPD 1929. I'm gonna put this B tier. I think this thing is like a decent SMG. Maybe C tier. It's probably C tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put a C tier. It's really average because like BR4, you're getting like PPSHs and shit, and it's like, yeah, this thing's fine. But you can have the PPD drum mag. I don't know. It's fine. I use this on like tankers and stuff. I don't think this gun is like particularly amazing. A lot of the Soviet SMGs are just like, yeah, this is an SMG, and the Soviets have a million of these. So it's like very low on the unique scale. If you want it, it's better than like a PPD 1940 drum mag or whatever it is, but it's not like that much better. Okay, Mosin with a suppressor. I think this is like absolute dog shit dumpster tier. You just use a normal Mosin. It's a Mosin, but worse. You made a Mosin worse. Also, this is the sniper thing here. This gun is not a sniper. This gun in game is a Mosin with a suppressor. It does not have a scope on it. At least I'm pretty sure, right? Where's it at? This? Oh, it does have a scope. Pog. Okay. Okay, that makes it cooler. Shit, my bad. I should have trusted Carrasco. Okay, that makes it a lot cooler then. That ups its uniqueness. All right, I'll put it D tier. We'll move it up a couple tiers off that. That's pretty sick, actually. That's very unique. I think that's the only gold order sniper rifle in the game as well, right? I don't see any other ones. Where are my other... Wait, what? My things disappeared. All right, whatever. We'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, PPD Brommet. God, people love this stupid thing. It's probably B tier. For some reason, this gun does feel better than just like a standard PPD. KBP 135. Again, I have not used this gun in so long. We're gonna put it down here. D tier is gonna actually... This thing's better because it's at least D. It's at least BR1. Okay. PPD Chipotle. This thing has like a 70 round mag or 100 round mag or some shit. We're gonna put this up here with the Brommet. It's fine. LAD, same thing. People really like the LAD though, don't they? Yeah. Oh, there is this. We'll put this. I'm putting this here. SVT with a drum mag. Get some points for being a unique gun. Here. Gorov LMG. I'm gonna put this up in A tier. I actually think this gun's kind of crazy. Being able to use an LMG in tier 1 is like super fucking nuts. Okay. And then this thing. God, I actually used this thing. This thing sucked. This thing's just a PPK. But it is a PPK. All right, I'll put it there. Okay, I think I have to upload. Yeah, these. There we go. All right. And then we have what are the Soviet ones? The RPK 1943. This thing is dope. This thing is so fucking cracked. I love this gun. This gun's BR2. We're putting this in A tier. We're putting this top of A tier. I don't think it's S tier material, but it's fucking good. And then we have the Yazikov SMG. This thing is neat, but kind of bad. So I'm going to put it in... I'm going to put it in D tier with this. It's kind of neat stuff, but it's bad. It's very unique, and it's very memeable, but it's not very good. Okay, moving on to Germany. Gewehr 1888 is a Berdan 2, except less memeable. So we're going to put this down in C tier. All right, it's a black powder gun, which is hysterical, but it is not good. Maiza. This gun also sucks. I have cooled on this gun. I used to think this gun was really good. Actually, I think in my original review, I said it was really bad, and then I said it was really good, and then now I'm back to thinking it's bad. So, yep, that's gonna go in E tier. E tier feels like F tier, guys. All right, Suomi A tier. This gun's cracked. The worst thing about this gun is its BR is 3, and it should be 2. If they ever move this gun to BR2, it's an instant S tier. This gun is a laser beam. I love it. It's very, very good. I might be biased. Maybe it should be B tier, but I'm gonna put in A tier because I'm really biased. Okay. Gewehr, Kurz Gewehr is an obvious F tier. Okay, MKB 35. I'm just kidding. This is S tier. This gun, this tier might as well be called Kurz tier. That's how good this fucking gun is. This is far and away the best gun in enlisted. Maybe not the best gun in enlisted anymore, but it is. The fact this gun is just like still the way it is ridiculous. It's a cracked gun. Okay, this video has been 10 minutes. We gotta go. All right, Pavesi M42. Fuck this gun. E tier, not very good. F tier, actually. I'm putting an F tier. Pavesi's our first F tier. I hate this gun. I really do. I really hate that gun. And it's BR3, which makes it even worse. MKB-35 is really fucking good. I like this gun a lot. It's like an assault rifle at BR2. Honestly, it might be S tier. I'm putting it in S tier. I'm putting it in S tier for the fact it's BR2. I think this gun is cracked at BR2. I'm doing it. You guys might disagree, but I'm doing it. Irma EMP-44. It's really good, but you're also playing BR4, which makes it kind of suck. It's probably on the power level of these guns. We'll put it here in B tier. VMP 1926. I really like this gun, and I think this gun is really, really good. But the fact that it's in BR4 instead of BR3, I think makes it have to be C tier. It could be this. What's its magazine, actually? I need to see its magazine capacity. Where's this thing at? It's only a 40 round mag. Yeah, it's got. I'm sorry, friends. It's got to be C tier. I love this gun. I think it is really good, but it used to be a Moscow gun, and then where it was like S tier, and then now it's just like a BR4 general gun, and now it's kind of bad. Irma EMP with a suppressor is really inaccurate, but it's also BR3. Yeah, use an MP40. I think in an up tier, you're probably more, or a down tier, you're probably more like C or D tier, but like just use an MP40. Artillery Luger is very memeable. A tier. B tier. All right. Beretta 1918/30. This thing's not fully automatic, right? This is like a rifle. I actually haven't ever used this gun. Like, I haven't even picked this gun up. I've heard it's really good. I've heard good things about this gun, and I trust the people who told me that. And it's a 25 round mag, and it's a semi-auto, a BR1. Yeah, this thing's probably cracked. We're putting this in A tier. Someone with more information about this gun, let me know if this is correct, but I feel like this is A because it's a semi-auto and BR1, and it kind of has crazy stats. Like 7.2 hit power is not bad. Like, basically like an M1 carbine at BR1 with more mag capacity. MKB-42W. I mean, this gun already exists in this game. Like, this is just a shitty MKB and a shitty STG. Just use the STG. I feel like this is not a gun that should be in this game. Do not buy this with gold orders. Okay, Condors, very, very good. I'm gonna put this in A tier. It could be an S tier, but I don't know. The STG exists. I'm gonna put this in A tier. What do you guys think? It could be S tier. Scotty Mod X, I've also heard is decent, so I'll put that in C tier. Semi-auto at BR2, pretty solid. Lati Saloranta. I like this gun a lot. I'm putting this in A tier. I love it. I love the Lati. I still use that gun in a lot of my games. Mondragon, not very good. We're gonna put this in B tier, actually. C tier, B tier, C tier. It's probably B tier. It's better than the semi-autos that you get at this BR. Yeah, it's probably B tier. I think it's pretty solid. It's better than like a Gewehr 43. It might even be A tier now that I think about it, because it is just like a better version of like a Gewehr 43. Yeah, it's probably B tier. Okay, Breda PG is a worse Gewehr Kurz. So it's bad. It's worse than the Kurz, but not by a lot, which makes it incredibly good. WZ-39 Moors is a solid gun if you're playing exclusively in BR1, so we'll put it in B tier. Onto the German other guns here, we have the Norbrems, which is probably also up here in A tier, right? This gun's that's a BR2 gun, right? Yeah, I like this gun. I remember liking that gun. We're gonna put that up in A tier. I think that's a lot like the Lati. Lati da. Pavesi SVT can go fuck itself. Stop putting guns in the game that are already in the game. Okay. Onto the Allies. Springfield with Peterson device is incredibly bad, but is memeable. We're putting it in D tier. M2A1 carbine is very bad. Use an M2 carbine. Peterson rifle. It's just a Garand, which makes it boring. Putting it in D tier. Hyde Model 35, also pretty bad, but also is BR2. We'll put it in C tier. BSA Thompson, pretty average. It's a Thompson at BR2, so it's actually pretty solid. We'll put that in B tier. M3 Suppressed is a grease gun that's suppressed. E tier. Delisle Carbine is very memeable and is also arguably the worst gun in all of Enlisted. We'll put this down in D tier. It is very memeable, it's very unique, and it's very, very bad. S&W Light Rifle is solid for BR2. We'll put that in B tier. M1E5 Garand is an M1 Garand. It's dog shit. F tier. Lanchester Model 1. I actually don't have this gun. I've never used it. C tier. The WAR is a bar. We'll put in C tier. Actually, we're putting this in. I hate this gun. This gun is fake. This gun is a bar that's lying about being a bar. Fuck you. You're going in E tier. FN Model 1930 is a BAR for the Japanese. Oh, but the KE7 exists now. It's also for the Germans. Okay, for the Japanese, this gun is E tier. For the Germans, it's probably also E tier. Okay, it's bad. It's bad. This should just be F. I shouldn't have allowed this E tier nonsense. Okay. Farquhar Hill M1918 is solid. This is just a copy basically of the Mondragon. So it's fine. Should these guns be A tier, guys? Is that crazy? I mean, when you think about it in BR4, they are just better than the BR4 semi-autos. But they're not very unique. And they're not memeable. Does that feel wrong? That feels wrong. I'm keeping it though. We're gonna put it there. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are. T20E1 is a T20, so it's one of the best guns in the game, but it's also just a T20, which you could get from the tech tree. So, I mean, I guess we'll put it here because it's so overtly powerful that maybe you get it whenever you like get to BR4, so you have like a really powerful gun, but it's kind of bad. Owen 45 is just an Owen gun, but it's 45, which is kind of neat, so we'll put that in D tier. The other American guns, we have the Châtellerault M24. This gun's pretty solid. I like it. It's BR2. It's a solid LMG. I liked it a lot when I used it. I still use it. It's a pretty solid gun. I'm gonna put that there. Brand Mark 100. I really like this gun. This gun's arguably cursed here. It's one of these two. Dude, okay, so what I'll say about this gun, I think this gun is very similar to the 30 cal, which I think is a very good gun, but it has like the most absolutely god tier sights of any gun in the game, and that's why I want to give it cursed tier. I'm giving it cursed tier. Screw you guys. I'm an Allies main. All right, fight me. Type high with an extended rifle or extended mag is a type high. That's stupid. That gun shouldn't exist. Type 1 SMG is a like copycat SMG. That's BR3. Type A sword pistol is obviously S tier. Do I even have to talk about this? It's a pistol that is also a sword. There's nothing else should have to be said about that. That is obviously S tier. Type high rifle late is a type high rifle. Stop putting the... Why are there two type high rifles? Stop it. Dark Flow. Stop it. SIG 1930 is pretty bad. Put this... Actually, it's fine. No, it's worse than the other SMGs this BR. We'll put it there. It's probably here. E tier feels really dumb. I feel like I should have... Yeah. All right. The Hotchkiss is very good. We're going to put that up in A tier. This thing is very similar to like the Lati. Wait, but shouldn't this be up here? Shouldn't all of these just be here? All of these guns are just the same. Right? Hold on. Let me think about this, guys. This is BR2. And it's better than the other Japanese BR2 guns. And it's BR2. Yeah. Yeah. Murata is also up here in A tier. I like this gun a lot. I think this gun's dope. Is it dope enough to be A tier? Dude, I loved this gun when I used it. Isn't it BR1 as well? This gun is really good, guys. Oh, it's BR2. It fires fast, 69. What's the standard? What's the type 38? 63, but fully upgraded is probably 69. I'm gonna leave it in A tier. It could be B tier. Maybe it's B tier. I'm gonna put it in A tier though. Nah, it feels wrong. I'm being biased. We're gonna put it in B tier. It's B tier. It's not that unique because it is just like a rifle, and it doesn't have anything goofy. It has an 8-round magazine, which is powerful. It's got good damage. It's accurate. Like, it's got all that stuff you kind of want, but at the end of the day, it is just like a rifle. If it was BR1, I think it would be a lot stronger. So I think that's it. I think that's what we landed on. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this tier list? I think the Curse tier looks pretty much correct. Maybe the Condors could be up there. I think that is like arguable, or maybe like the Breda. Maybe something like that. I think there's like an argument to be made for some of these A tier guns to move up to S tier. I think all of these are pretty clearly Curse tier. Maybe the MKB should go down, but I think this gun's really cracked. Yeah, I'm going with this. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Yell at me, argue with me. I love it so much. Let me know what you guys are spending your gold orders on. And yeah, without anything else, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.